Our Third Pledge four-way test will be done by Mr. Phil Barnett this morning.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Stand up, Bill.
Well, no, that's actually the beauty of this not raising any higher. It's kind of tall for me. Please join me in prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for the generosity of this county, this community, and above all, thank you for the generosity of this club. Rutherford County is the most giving place I have ever lived in my life. Thank you for giving us the guidance we need to help those who need our help. Thank you for the club. Thank you for the camaraderie we have. And above all, thank you for allowing us to be part of this organization. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And the four-way test. Number one,
Is it truth?
Number two,
Is it fair to all concerned?
Number three,
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
and number four.
Will it be beneficial to all concerned? Thank you very much.
Thank you for this opportunity.
Yes, thank you for sharing your time that is so valuable with us again. All right. Looking for guests today. I know we have one. We don't have any others. So we got one. Mr. Ben Faust. Raise your hand. Stand up. Let him get a look at you. Not to be presumptuous, but to be totally presumptuous. New member. We'll get the paperwork in very quickly. No, thank you for joining us today. Ben was telling me that he's been a Rotarian before. Of course, you know, as I say, once a Rotarian, always a Rotarian, even if it's in McMinnville. That's okay. Let's see. Okay, well, first off, let me just say this. I've got a lot of announcements today, and I was really worried about it. Now I'm not so worried about it because our speaker has not showed up yet. Shown up? Anyway, so those of you who will be up and speaking, making announcements, take your time. Just kind of flow with it. And we're still going to be out here pretty early. Just want to say for everyone who made it to the Fireside Chat on Tuesday, thank you. It was spectacular. Thanks to Bill for coordinating that and Judy for hosting us yet again. So thank you guys very much. Also, if you were not able to make it, I'm looking at the Rutherfords. That's okay. If you weren't able to make it, that's okay. We'll do another one in the spring. We would love for you to come. If you are a Rotarian and have been a Rotarian for a while and have not come to the Fireside Chat, you should really try and put it on your calendar because it's such a great opportunity to kind of relearn what we do, how we do it, and most importantly, why we do it. And again, Bill's got this great agenda that just goes through and gives us, 100 years of Rotary in about 90 minutes. So it's really great. Bill, speaking of you, do you want to step up and talk about membership?
Good morning, everybody, and thank you for being here. And also, ditto, Brooks, as far as the Fireside Chat. The next one, if you want to put it in new member orientation, is going to be March the 9th of 2027. If you want to go ahead and put that on your calendar. And Judy, I hope that's still okay for you. Okay, it is. Okay, so if you want to put that on your calendar, go ahead and do that. And if you can make it, great. If not, we'll have another one in August of 2027. So that'll be great.
Before the barbecue.
There you go. Yes. And so we've got golf and barbecue and all sorts of stuff going on today. But also with membership, if you'll notice on your tables, just about how we can reach out. Remember, we're always looking for new members. We're always looking for places to serve and opportunities to serve. So if you have a activity, a place where we can volunteer, please let us know and we'll plug it in and everything. So our next opportunities to be able to be a member of service, Greg will be up here in a minute to share about the golf tournament where we can plug in there. And then also on November the 7th, if you want to put that on your calendar, that'll be the Cooking to Build, the Habitat for Humanity chili cook-off, which is the Cooking to Build, and it'll be on a Saturday morning. It'll be great. And then also Jamie Cochran, we're going to have the Alzheimer's Walk coming up in October.
October 17th.
October 17th, if you want to put that on your calendar. It doesn't take a whole lot of effort. You just show up and walk and have a good time and share there. But as far as membership goes, we want to be able to be good stewards of our time and everything. So if you see somebody, always be thinking Rotary, would this person be able to be a benefit to Rotary, and would Rotary be a benefit to that person? So I've got 2 gift cards to give out to Dunkin' Donuts. And one of them, question is, how many, you're the hand person, how many new members have we added in 2026? You know, Greg, you're close, but you're over. Does anybody? Yes.
6.
Oh, no, let's get the correct handful. Yes. Huh? Oh, you didn't get the clue, did you?
The handful.
Did you say 5? Oh, you're so shy. All right, so we have 5 so far. Let's get 5 more soon. Now, also on the Rotary Connector, and Daniel, thank you so much for sending that out every week. You do a fantastic job on there, and there was a slide on there for membership because remember, August is membership month. But there is a slide there, and we'll see who's read it or who's got it pulled up. But at the very bottom, it says, together we create blank impact. What's in the blank? Look at Danielle. She's going after it. She's going to get 2. Yes. Meaningful. That is a great word, but that's not the one that's on there. Yes.
It's a great word for another club.
You know, it'll go for a long time. It'll stick with you. So it's going to, Daniel, there you go, my friend.
Wait, what was the word?
It's lasting.
Yeah.
It's on the banner.
It is right there. Okay, so let me just say this from a marketing guy: people don't read signs.
Just trying. Yeah.
Wait, before you go, do you want to kind of give everybody a heads up on dictionaries real quick?
Oh yeah. On the 17th of September, we will be doing the dictionaries with the stickers and everything, getting those promoted. But with that said, we have several members that are not familiar with the dictionary project. And what we do, we'll be giving out dictionaries to 3rd graders in 19 schools in the Murfreesboro City schools and with the Rutherford County schools. That'll be 19 opportunities that will be in classrooms to share what Rotary does and to be able to make an impact on their lives as a 3rd grader, because as a 3rd grader, they have the average vocabulary of a 3rd grader is 800 words. So when they graduate, their average is going to be, Bob,
10,000.
you're so good. Be a good student. Yes.
Where's my gift card?
It's in the mail.
So 3rd grade's a big grade. And a lot of people and the administrations at the school boards really feel that the dictionaries are very important because it is paper. They're removing the screens from the schools a lot, and it gives them their very own way of learning words, where to put them, how to write, and they're going back to pen and paper or pencil and paper, even in the essay part of their test on the TCAT. So we had the opportunity to be in there. Phil and I, we get to go over to Siegel and done that for years. So here's where I want to land the plane. We need people to volunteer to go to the schools, and don't be afraid to go. I'll go with you, or Bob or somebody. We'll train you up and everything. And then also, if you'd like to just see what it's like to give out dictionaries, tomorrow morning, 9:15, Providence Christian Academy. Chris and I will be there. It'll be the first ones of the year that we'll give out. And you can just see kind of how it's done. It's a lot of fun and everything. So I will be reaching out to you to volunteer you to be able to do a school. Yes, Bob?
I just want to comment on this. As I've heard over the last few years, especially in other clubs who aren't as engaged in it, that question, then why are we delivering paper dictionaries to this technology-laced childhood schools? And I understood it. I had that thought as technology started increasing. But when you go deliver these dictionaries to these third graders, man, it's as big, if not bigger, than Christmas morning to these kids. They are so excited, not just to get a dictionary, but it's their very own. They write their name in it. And the teachers, what they bring in is the lessons of how to use the dictionary once we deliver them. And it's just becoming more and more important now than ever before. The school systems across the country are starting to realize screens are not the answer. It's the opposite. So if you want to get involved, and once I get my assignments, I go out to a couple schools every year, more of it. It's so much fun. You talk to them about 15 minutes, and then you get to see how different teachers, how much control they do or don't have. It's just a blast. So get involved. Go check it out tomorrow morning, or with some of us who have done it a while, and we go out and deliver them. Just come with us and watch. The only thing we'll make you do is introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
That's it.
It'll be fun. So that's our next big project and everything. Anything else?
Nothing not on that one.
Okay.
I will add, just for color, when Judy spoke about the Rotary Foundation, several times she's done that now. When we give to the Rotary Foundation, she mentioned that after 3 years, the district gets a portion of those dollars back. We apply for a grant for the dictionary project to pay for all of the dictionaries from the district. So therefore, that's kind of where the rubber meets the road for us on how our foundation contributions actually come back and support the club. So it's really good. I will also say on October 17th, some people, probably not in this room, some people go, oh, we don't have a speaker that day. That's a good day that I can miss Rotary. Number one, this is not the day you want to miss Rotary because it's a lot of fun. Number two, we need you because at the end of it, our fingers are sticky and all that kind of stuff. But lastly, I'm going to bring in Dunkin' Donuts because we need more sticky on our fingers that day. So
September the 17th.
what did I say?
October.
Oh, I'm sorry. September 17th. I've got Alzheimer's in my head too. So yeah, September 17th. Yes, sir.
I still have another story about dictionaries.
Make it a quick one.
Yes,
Johnny,
go ahead.
You told me to stretch
I know. I didn't realize we were going to talk about dictionaries this long.
Stretch out, just give me a microphone.
Yeah, I know. My mistake.
So Bill and I were down in Eagleville a few years ago delivering the dictionaries to the third graders, and we started our presentation and got to the part where, hey, we get together and we raise money with barbecue festival, with golf tournaments to be able to give out to the community. And this little boy raises his hand, and we're just like, what? You have a question? He goes, well, I've got 10 cents. Can I give that to you? And we look at each other like, what do we do with this? We're like, man, we appreciate that. That is so awesome. We'll talk a little bit. Let us finish first, hoping the kid would just forget. He did not forget. We finished. We were walking out. He raises his hand again. He's like, hey, so what? I've got 10 cents. Can I help? And the teacher kind of nodded like, well, okay. Like, absolutely. He comes up, gives us the dime to help the Rotary Club serve the community. We later brought him to the barbecue festival and gave him a plaque and rewarded him, and his whole family came. That's the kind of stuff we do in Rotary. It was just, I still have the dime in a box on my desk at the office.
That's cool.
Just kind of reminded me of generosity.
Yes, sir.
One more short one. Second school I ever presented at, we did our job, everything went great, kids were engaged, and we're walking out the room, and something just ran into me and just grabbed me around my waist and squeezed the life out of me. And I turned around, this little boy, and he said, "Thank you, this is the only book I have at my house."
Oh,
I thought, that's why we do this.
oh,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. Let's move on here. Just a real quick announcement. Remember, the Smyrna Fish Fry is on September the 12th. That's all I'm going to say about that one. Judy, do you want to give us an update on Foundation Football?
Foundation football.
It's coming up quick.
And I'm old, so I can wear old. Vintage. Vintage.
Does that mean they haven't had something in a while?
But they've had a lot. Because I'm so kind, I won't say any more. Foundation football is your opportunity to make fun of me, so feel free. And to select your favorite high school, college, pro, two of the three, to then pledge to Rotary Foundation, what Brooks was mentioning about the Rotary Foundation. But when I look back at last year, the average, we had 41 participants last year. The average pledge ended up being $226. Half of the group was under 200. So depending on how you select and how you choose, you can manage your estimated pledge. And you can do 2 or 3. You can do high school and college only, or however you choose to do that. So we appreciate your participation. And you also get 100 Rotary Foundation points for participating. The winner gets a 1,000 for a Paul Harris Fellow or a Paul Harris Fellow Plus. So I've got the sign-up sheet. If there's, thank you all. Many of you are participating, but if you've not signed up yet, I have the sheet with me. So feel free. And I think I said the last opportunity to sign up is at least one more week. So next week. So.
And just look at the top line if you want to cheat.
Yeah, Bob Charter is happy to give you a suggestion.
You want to win. Okay.
All right. Okay. So let's go on to what we're really excited about right now. We are 1 month away from golf. Greg, do you have an update you want to give us?
Sure.
Morning, everybody.
Hey, everybody, this is Greg Tidwell.
Does it say how long I've been a member? All right. So how many of you have played golf more than 12 times a year? Once a month?
More than 12 times a year?
Yeah.
No, sir.
I know, Miles, why are you not raising your hand? So there's once a month. All right. So there's now, Miles, how many times you play 4 times a week? I'm right there with him. All right. So golf is a wonderful sport. It's done a lot for Rotary Club and the Tennessee School for the Blind. And my father was helped get it started. So I'm carried on his tradition. And this year we've raised over $75,000 at the moment.
Wow.
So pretty cool. I normally am stressed about now 4 weeks before because we only have like 25% of the teams full, but now we only have 4 teams available left that can sign up. So that's a huge plus. And the most benefit we can do would be just getting more hole signs. People that want to, a hole sign is really a donation with your name on a sign out on the golf course somewhere. That's $150. So if you know somebody that would like to do that, you can find the link on our website to sign up. And then I guess I got a trivia question. I don't know why I got this in my pocket, but
You got a diamond to give out?
I have
A dime? Yeah, a dime.
no, I probably do.
All out.
My family owns Bell Jewelers, for some of you may not know that. All right. So I had this. I don't know if it's still $50. I may have used some of it, but I put it in my pocket. What is, and I asked this at the, when I do dictionaries just to the kids, who's going to help pass out. And I normally ask a guy first. What is our state gym?
I should know this. I go with you to do this.
No, most of the guys say like the YMCA first or something like that,
Goals.
I mean, we have anybody know what our state bird is?
Mockingbird.
Okay. What's our state gym?
Red clay.
All right. Well, do I get to keep this?
Yeah, yes.
It's the Tennessee Freshwater Pearl.
Okay.
Comes out of the Mississippi River. Big clams, and I have one. I'll bring it one day. It's pretty good size.
Cool.
Okay.
All
I
right.
guess I get to go to.
Hey, tell them about the goodie bags and stuff.
Oh yes. So each cart gets a goodie bag. Each golfer gets a goodie bag with things in it. There's 128 golfers, but you don't have to have 128 items. You can have 10 items. You can have 50 items. You can have 120, 30 items. And we'll just fill the bags with whatever you have that you'd want. It could be a pen, pencil, eraser, a gift card at your business, anything you want to do that might be something that they would appreciate.
And you put pearls in each one, right?
Pearls. Yes.
Tennessee Fresh.
Yeah. And bring the Bell Jewelers to have mounted and a gold necklace.
Okay, that'll work.
Yeah.
And volunteers.
Okay.
Anybody have any
Yeah.
questions?
Volunteers?
What do we need? Volunteers.
Okay. Yep. So the day of the tournament is Wednesday, September 30th. We need volunteers, not a lot, but we will assign you to been out on the course, passing out drinks, welcoming people. Just a handshake, let them know you appreciate them being there. Cleanup, setup. We'll have a list, but I haven't really set that on the table yet. But I'll just be aware if you want to be involved. Does anybody have any connection with St. Rose? Okay. Well, if you did, you could help me deliver dictionaries there. All right. That's it. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you. Let's give a hand to Greg and the rest of the golf committee. We spend a lot of time talking about barbecue because it takes a lot of effort to put on the barbecue. Greg has built the golf tournament so that a small committee can create this kind of success, and thank you for doing that. And you don't get it. Well, you guys don't really get enough credit for what you do, for the money that you bring into the club, and for Tennessee School for the Blind. So don't think that it goes unnoticed. Maybe it just goes unrecognized because we can eat barbecue, we can't eat golf balls. So
God gives us talents, and you just use. I was born with the talent to be able to ask for money.
yeah,
Most people would rather stab themselves.
I've shopped at Bell Jewelers. You ask for money a lot. All right, moving on. Any barbecue announcements?
We'll meet tomorrow, 7 o'clock in the morning. You can come to the bank if you want to, or Zoom. If you don't have the link immediately, let me know. But 7 a.m. Glad to see you then. And I think that's probably about it. That's it for now.
Okay, fantastic. We are starting to go out and look for sponsors. We are not trying to get in the way of the golf tournament. We usually kind of bring that up after the golf tournament ends. But if you guys are know people, know companies that want to sponsor, certainly talk to our sponsorship team for the barbecue festival. And let's go ahead and get them. You can talk to Taylor, Chris, Bob, Bill, me, anybody really, and we'll get all that worked out. So a lot of stuff going on. Thank you, Bill, for telling us about not panel build, but cooking to build and some of the other stuff. Talked about the Alzheimer's walk. For those of you who may not know, we have participated in the Alzheimer's walk for many, 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 many years. I don't know exactly how many years, but Rotary International is one of the national partners for the Alzheimer's Association. And the three clubs this year have gotten together to really build up Rotary's presence at the walk. There's usually about 2,000 people there. over time, over the course of the thing. So it's a great way for us to talk about Rotary to people who really care about the community and care about giving. So we're going to be there with a tent. All three clubs are going to have really good teams. We want to make a good showing there. So Jamie's going to start asking for team members and that kind of stuff starting next week. Okay. Chris, do you want to say anything about the bylaws, or are you good?
I'm happy to, yeah.
Okay.
So I think everybody is aware, but obviously our club does have bylaws, and actually the MBRC Foundation has its own set of bylaws as well too. And we've had some past members who put a lot of effort into that, which has been fantastic. One of the things that came to mind last year to me is there's a couple of small things that we need to tweak in there. It refers to, I think, president nominee, which is before president-elect. So that's what I was last year, what Matt is this year. And a different phrase, I forget what it is. It's not the one that Rotary is currently using. There's some things like that we're just going to probably change. But I would encourage you, number one, if you want to read them, which would be a great idea, they're in DAC-DB. There's a documents section there that you can find them. If you need a copy and you can't find them there, you can tell me and I'll email you a copy. But we are going to go through a process relatively soon where we clean those things up and kind of get those done. But they will be presented to the club, and everybody will have a chance to review, and then we'll have a quick vote and all that on those. But there's some really interesting things in there. There's some things that kind of prescribe how we do things. The grant process, which we're right in the middle of right now, speaking of barbecue and golf, really kind of the engines for that grant process. It's laid out specifically how that's supposed to work, who serves on the committee, how many years you can serve, all those kind of things, which I had no idea of before I became the person who chairs that committee. But anyway, there's good information in there. And again, it just kind of gives us a foundation or a bedrock to kind of go back to make sure we're doing things like we should on behalf of the club. So I would encourage you to take a look at that. If you have questions, you can come and ask me.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you. Also, in that vein of looking for volunteers to do things, I want to recognize Jacob Morphus for stepping in as our greeter and August Sergeant at Arms. For many of you who are relatively new or have been here for a year, this is kind of something that we have not really done for the past couple of years. We're going to start to change that. And I like that Jacob was able to come in, greet everybody, make sure your name's down on the list so you don't have to do it yourself. That was fantastic. We're looking for somebody to do that in September. Really, you just have to be here around, what time did you get here? 6:30-ish. So a few minutes before you would normally get here, you can still get your breakfast. But I would like to have a volunteer as opposed to finding a voluntold, which is the Rotary way. So we are looking for that in September. Please let me know if you would like to do that and do greetings for the month of September.
Great job for new members. Great way to meet everybody.
That is exactly right. So yeah, if you don't volunteer new members, you're going to be, I'm looking at you three right here. So,
I was wondering why you weren't turning your head.
Yeah. Ben, you might want to wait until after September to get your application in. So no, just kidding. We wouldn't throw you in that much. Okay. Are there any other announcements? Okay. Bill, you had your hand up first. Sorry, Greg.
Just remember about next week where we're going to be on site
Yep.
at the city school board central office. It'll be in the connector, the address. Dr. Trey Duke, the director of schools, is going to be sharing with us, which is exciting.
Yes.
And it'll be a good event. But we will not be here, but we will be at the city school central office.
Yes. And it is on South Church Street, right there, kind of close to the interstate. So plan accordingly. All right. Thank you, Bill. Greg.
I messaged Lori Williams the other day. She's one of our members, and she fell down some steps and struggling, getting around. So
Okay.
I just want everybody to be aware. Yeah.
Yep.
Would you do that? Yes. Recently.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just gonna text her.
Yes, ma'am.
Right after she fell in.
Just speaking of sponsorships
Mhm.
and volunteers and community engagement.
Yeah.
Most of you know that I have been on the Insight board. Insight is a nonprofit mental health counseling center. We've been in business since 1985, and we have a branch in Murfreesboro, and we are having our fall fundraiser October 22nd.
Okay.
And I have sponsorship packets available if anyone would like to sponsor.
Okay.
They start at 500 and go to 5,000.
Okay.
We provide in Murfreesboro, well, in Rutherford County only, we give over $60,000 in funding each year to our clients.
Wow.
So if anyone would be willing to sponsor.
Okay.
What's the money go to again?
Insight Counseling Center, nonprofit mental health.
They do a great job.
They do.
People that can't
But it
afford it.
funds, who can't afford.
It funds the clients. We have an income-based fee scale. And clients always pay something. But for those who are on the lower end of the scale, our fundraisers help pay for those clients to get counseling. We have to pay our bills.
One of the great things about Rotary is that all of us are here and we are committed to Rotary, but this is not the only nonprofit or community service organization that most of us are part of. And I appreciate your commitment to Insight and everybody's commitment to nonprofits in this community. Phil, thank you very much for saying what you said earlier, because we do live in an amazing giving community that is also provided as a ton of nonprofits who are asking for money. So Phil, surely you've got some things coming up with organizations that you're working with, right? No. Oh, this is the downtime for Phil. Yes, Reba.
First, I'd like to apologize that our speaker didn't show up today. I had actually invited him,
Okay.
Dr. Gaines, to come. I met him back in the summer because I went to the induction ceremony for our new district governor. It was held at the farm in Franklin,
Mhm.
and it was for the Franklin Club and for the district governor. It was super hot, but it was a beautiful celebration for our new district governor and for the Franklin Club. And Dr. Gaines was there. He is a neurologist from Vanderbilt, and he's part of the Columbia Club. So it's all the clubs in this area
Mhm.
paying for that. Our new district governor is amazing. He's very friendly, very outgoing. He's promised to come visit all the clubs. He will be here at some point to
Mhm.
visit us. But Dr. Gaines is very interested in speaking about foundation and what it can do for health in Africa. The Columbia Club is wanting to do something similar to what we've done. They're very impressed with some of the things that this club has done. So he's hopeful to come and talk about that. But one of the things, kind of thinking about some of the things I was able to do previously when I was really involved before, just really appreciate the work that this club has done. I mean, over the years, so many of you have been here and laid an amazing foundation and done such great work, and I'm very proud to be part of it. Much like what Phil said, it's a very giving place. We really combine together all the service that's done, not just the money, the service
Mhm.
that's done out of this club. It is phenomenal. So I'm very hopeful that he'll come. Our speaker that came, Tom Starling, I've known him forever. We was talking about Mental Health America and all the places he's been before. He's someone too that has done a lot of work in the community. So I'm very proud of the speakers that come and present to this club and give us really good information. But I'm excited that hopefully Dr. Gaines will come and give us some really good information and offer some support to this club and highlight the foundation work that we do. So Judy, very proud of you, because people know about GPAL, they're like, how can I get a hold of her? Area know the work that you do. And he was like, how can I get in contact with her? So, really.
Yeah. Come join us. We're open. Actually, and thank you for mentioning District Governor Brasher. Just as everybody's putting the stuff on their calendars, please, October 22nd is when he will be here speaking. It is on the calendar on the website, but please put that on your calendars to try and be here, because we really want to have a full room. We run about 30 to 40% of our membership attend meetings, which is about what most clubs see. I would love to see 75% of our members attend that particular. I'd love to see this room just completely packed when he comes in for this.
Yeah, on that day, is he planning to attend noon as well, or will we invite clubs come out as we?
No, he actually, we scheduled him he'll be in Smyrna for their lunch meeting on the same day that he's here. And then I think the week before is when he'll actually go to noon. So we were very intentional about the good thing he's from Franklin, so he doesn't have to travel very far, but that does help him kind of consolidate that. Yes, sir.
One last thing, October the 15th, if you want to pull out your calendars, October the 15th, that'll be our club social. It'll start at 5 o'clock to 6:30 at Steakhouse 5. So October 15th, 5 to 6:30. So if you want to make dinner plans afterwards, you can plan ahead. Anyway,
Yep.
that's all I got.
Okay. Anybody else? Going once? Going twice? No? Okay. Remember next week, where are we?
City council, city.
South Church Street.
South Church. Yes, the Murfreesboro City Schools central office on South Church Street. So do not come here. Okay? Anything else? Okay, here we go. Let's go be Rotarians.